Some people say the Nightingales are just a legend, but I know they're real. I've seen Carlia with my own eyes. At least I think it was her.
Riften is where they make Blackbriar mead. We should head down there, have ourselves a little taste test. Just leave me all the food. Let's go.
Yeah? Golden Glow Estate is nearby with some good loot right for the taking. No problem. What do you need? Is that everything?
Reason you're walking around with an unsheathed weapon?
Here. I could get used to this. Where's the meat?
Damn it.
Watch what you're
Riften
doing.
is famous for their fishery and their orphans. Neither of them have enough meat.
Alessandra says I need to see things
The
from her
Rift.
point of view.
We've got orcs,
I don't think I can
sports,
stick
and
my
all
head
sorts.
that far up my
If you're
behind.
looking for a good hunting ground, this is the place to be. Just watch out for the spiders.
Alessandra says I need to see things from her point of view. I don't think I can stick my head that far up my behind.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick. If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. I'd ask you to maintain civility while you're here. Come to laugh at the grave tender? My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help.
Some people say the Nightingales are just
Here.
a legend, but I know
I'm
they're real.
entrusting
I've
you
seen
with the
Carlisle
dagger.
with my own
Bring it to
eyes.
Anders and he'll take care of the rest. A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't. I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
I'm just an acolyte. I can't help you. Alessandra says I need to see things from her point of view. I don't think I can stick my head that far up my behind.
Golden Glow Estate is nearby with some good loot right for the taking. I know a good way in if you don't mind getting wet.
They laughed at me again, didn't ya? They simply... understand. They laughed at me again,
I'm so
didn't ya?
sorry, my
They
husband.
simply don't
You
understand.
must remember, they're at the Bee and Barb to drink, not to listen to a sermon.
Yes, yes, I know. I just wish to show them that there's more to life than drowning our sorrows in a goblet of mead.
You're a good man, Maramal. We're lucky to have you watching over us. Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
Some people say the Nightingales are just a legend.
Not
but
all
I know
can
they're
hear
real.
the broad
I've seen
echoes
Carlisle
of
with my
deepest
own
dawn.
eyes.
To
At least I think
receive
it
the
was
touch
her.
of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? Do not forsake your heart, child, for it may one day come to surprise you. Mara will always accept you into her arms, should you seek to return to her fold.
I don't know you. Blessings of Anya.
The Blackbriar family runs Rift. I'm curious why Maven doesn't just take the throne for herself, since we all know she wants it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
One of the perks of fighting in the arena is everyone in the city knows your name. Some people don't like the fame, but not me.
Come on in.
I love the smell of mead.
And warm beds.